Hi, I wanted to come and play with my new angel molds from Molds and Shapes. I am using Let's Resin Tabletop Epoxy, but it is advertised just slightly different in that it says it's a thick or heavy viscosity. And I don't know if that's differentiated by a coating epoxy resin. I do know that it cures a little bit faster than their regular tabletop, and it does appear to be thicker, which is why I do like it for a crackle type effect. So I went ahead and I have this Eye Candy Oreo Gold, which is more like, it's not a fine particle, it's a heavier particle, mica powder, and it does add a lot of heavy shimmer. So I painted my halos with this little brush, put some in the wings with my makeup brush, and it's just beautiful. And you could tell, I don't know, by the weight of it in the bag, it's more glittery. And my resin, I mixed up 8 ounces. I still have 5 ounces left in this cup, and I put just a tiny bit of this Eye Candy Icicle in it. Just to give my clear or transparent, whatever you want to call it, a little bit extra shimmer. Not a lot, just a very light weight of it, a very, very little bit of it. And then in this cup, for the remainder of the resin, I put Eye Candy Shiro White, which is a white that I like to use for the crackle effect. And gave it a good mix up so it's not powdery. So it's just a white. All right, I'm going to stand up to pour this. So I didn't clean up my molds. There's gold kind of everywhere, but I think that's okay for what I'm going for here. So the first thing I'm going to do is shoot down some of my white glittery resin. And I probably have more than I need. I just wasn't sure how much I needed for these molds. Let me see how I did as far as even. Maybe a little bit more in this one. It's filling up into the body for each one of this, and it's going over a little bit into the wings. And I am just trying to get close to an even amount. They're not going to look the same. All right, so I'm letting this move just a little bit so it gets out of the body and starts going into other pieces. Give this one last mix. And I'm going to pour this into the body. Just until it starts filling up the area and sort of domes a little bit, so I know that it's going to push into the other areas. All right, let's see how we're doing. I'm going to do a little bit more in here. A little more here. I'll just go around to them all and do a little more of the white. They're almost full, so I do have a good bit left over. All right, so the white's all gone. I'm just looking around and making sure it's moving into the little halos. You know, I think that worked out pretty well. I was debating whether to put a little bit more. I could do a drop into the body of it. They really don't need much more resin, and I don't want to overflow them. I don't mind if they're domed just slightly, but I don't want them overflown where there's too much resin in them. So you know what? I think I'm just going to let them go like this. I'll use this for something else. And then we'll come back when we're ready to unmold these. I'm hoping our dresses look really cool, our wings, our halos, everything comes together nicely. We'll see. We'll be back. All right, we're back to see how these worked out. They're still going to be a little soft, but that's okay. I'm dying to know how the design worked. Dying to know how they worked out. Oh my, I love it. It is so pretty and delicate. Oh, it is so pretty. Do you see it? I don't want to hold it too high because then you won't be able to see it. The camera doesn't focus as fast. Now this one didn't quite go up into the, I guess I probably should do it from the other angle. I wanted to look at the wings on the next one because in one spot it didn't go up all the way. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It still looks perfect. I was afraid the white didn't go as far, but because the gold mica powder is so pretty, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I adore these. These are definitely going on the tree. I love the white with the shimmer effect. What beautiful mold. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, it's so simple. Some mica powder, some resin. You get just gorgeous ornaments. Yeah, just look what it does to the dress. So pretty. I love them. What do you guys think?